Good morning. How are you? This is Marianne Grant, Life in Harmony podcast. Today is the first day of your life. It's important. What are you going to do with it? Remember, I talked about cleaning up any of that residue that you left behind yesterday, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually. If you're down and out and angry and depressed, you're the only one that made the mess. You're the only one that could clean it up. Yesterday is gone and we are not promised tomorrow. Okay, I want to go over that wonderful list of all the things that control us throughout the day. Sarcasm. Sarcasm is anger, emotions, bad attitude, enabling, people pleasing, not able to say no. Drugs, alcohol, pills, relationships, sex, lust, love, anger, rage, porn, controlling everybody around you but yourself. Distractions everywhere, then you have nothing but excuses. Gambling, work, working out, food addiction, binge TV, phone, podcasts, news, caffeine, surgeries, pain, never having enough, being in a relationship with a man or a woman, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually abusing one another. Or you may want to add to the list. Okay, today I'm going to talk about divine intervention and how, if you really pay attention throughout the day, um, how we're protected from, people doing fraud with us, protecting us from having something happen to us. If we just watch and pay attention, I had an incident while this weekend up at the mountains. It was horrific. It was on Friday, and it was absolutely. Um, I was exhausted, and I had just finished doing my yoga. It was in the morning, and I did my podcast, and I had no energy to do our walk. We always do our walk, and what happened was in the refrigerator, half and half was spilled all over the refrigerator. Something knocked it over, and the lid wasn't on tight enough. So I said to my husband, I said, "You go with the dogs. It's going to take me an hour to clean this refrigerator. There's half and half everywhere." My OCD just saved my life right there. So he left. He took the dogs. He took the Rottweiler and the Chow, Meshka and Rusha, and he clips them in the back. This really strong clip, and he goes to the bottom of the hill. You have to look up. You have to look down. It's Route 30, and we look. We go up to go to where we walk. He saw there was no cars. He goes to turn, and the hill is 500 feet up. This guy come flying down 70 miles an hour and smashed right into my husband's door and flipped the truck over and instantly snapped my Meshka. She's 110 pop Weller. Snapped her neck and instantly died. It was horrific. Rusha took off, and Mac crawled out of the truck on the other side. And first thing he worried about was the dogs, and that was his baby. That was his best friend. It was horrible. This beautiful woman from right down the street, she owned a farm. She came up. She did a better job than I ever could have. The way she held Rusha, the way she consoled Mac, and then until I got there, until everybody, like the cops and everything, it was horrible. And there wasn't even a skid mark. He hit him head on and didn't even try to stop. I don't think he saw him. And what's sad about the whole thing, you can't prove any of it. I even think he was on his phone to hit that hard to see. And he even had space to waver over and not hit him as he was turning. I believe he wasn't. I believe he didn't see him. And so this woman that came from the farm literally brought her backhoe with her worker and dug up a hole for us to bury our dog. It was, you never saw anything so magnificent. We did a funeral. She got a plastic container. She said, "No, Meshka's not going to be dirty." We wrapped her up in a sheet. She and I, my husband's back was a mess. She and I lifted him, put him in there. We did the most beautiful. It was just beautiful the way she made something so horrific, so beautiful. And we went home and we just mourned all day. We just sat in silence and mourned our dog and said goodbye to her. And it was if I was in that truck, I wouldn't be talking to you today. I do know that. The way that truck looked, it was very, very scary. And I just thank God that, again, I know I can't prevent myself from dying, and I'm not afraid of death, but it was horrific, and I don't wish it upon anybody. My biggest fear is being crippled and living and not being able to do what I do. Um, Personally, I don't fear death itself. I just want to be able to function while I'm here and do the work that I'm doing and to continue to spread love and to teach people how to be human to one another, including myself. And this is the greatest gift that I can do. And it was it was really a moment of realizing how incredible, how wonderful our life is, and so happy that my husband is alive, and just forever grateful. And so today, I want you to really look at how incredible your day is and focus on all the wonderful things that you have in your life and not on all the things that you don't have. And really, what you focus on is what you get more of. And I'm a living example of that. I mean, my gratitude is insurmountable. I do gratitude every single day. And no matter where I am just so happy and grateful for everything that I have. And remember, balance, not too much of anything, our kids, our partner, our play, our work. When we stay balanced, it's life and harmony. When we abuse ourselves, everyone we love is infected by it. You cheat yourself and everyone around you. The level of love and respect that you give yourself, that is the level of love and respect you will get in return. Remember, the goal for all of us truly is life and harmony. Our thinking can make or break us. That is why we have to check our thinking and attitude all day long. It has to be as natural as going to the bathroom, or else your head gets backed up. This, my friend, is the greatest gift you can give yourself. Remember, if you have an attitude, be attitude, being in the highest possible state of happiness, good humor, and contentment with the way things are. We need those breakdowns to have those breakthroughs. Welcome both. People say, I want to help be a part of taking care of the world. Here's the good news: if you truly take care of yourself all day and be a living example, we all have worth, we all have gifts, we all have work to do. That is the true meaning of taking care of the world, doing your part, no exceptions. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Hey, you manipulators, smooth talkers, narcissisms, your words mean nothing and your actions say everything. I'm going to read a beautiful saying by Louise Alhay. Addiction: you are running from yourself, not knowing how to love yourself. Loving treatment. Deep at the center of my being, there's an infinite well of love. I now allow this love to flow to the surface. It fills my heart, my body, my mind, my conscience, my very being, and radiates from me in all directions and returns to me multiplied. The more love I use and give, the more I have to give. The supply is endless. The use of my love makes me feel good. It's an expression of my inner joy. I love myself, therefore I take lovingly care of my body. I lovingly feed it nourishing foods and beverages. I lovingly groom it and dress it, and my body lovingly responds to me with vibrant health and energy. I love myself, therefore I provide for myself a comfortable home, one that fills all my needs and is a pleasure to be in. I fill the rooms with the vibration of love, so all who enter, myself included, will feel this love and be nourished by it. I love myself, therefore I work at a job that I truly enjoy doing, one that uses my creative talents and abilities, working with and for people that I love and love me, and earning a good income. I love myself, therefore I behave and think in a loving way to all people, for I know that what I give out returns to me multiplied. I only attract loving people in my world, for they are a mirror of what I am. I love myself, therefore I forgive and totally release the past and past experiences. I am free. I love myself, therefore I live totally in the now, experiencing each moment as good and knowing that my future is bright and joyous and secure. For I am a beloved child of the universe, and the universe lovingly takes care of me now and forevermore. So it is. Trust the process. No more questioning. All I need is taken care of. Louise L. Hay. Beautiful. All right, I read from different books. On the Untethered Soul. by Michael Singer. He really helps me with my emotions. And today's message is you can have you can have a different relationship with your mind whenever it starts up telling you what you should or shouldn't do in order to get the real to match your preconceived concepts. Don't listen. It's just like when you try to stop smoking, regardless of what your mind says, you don't pick up a cigarette and you put it in your mouth. It doesn't matter if it's just after dinner. It doesn't matter if you get anxious and you feel you need it. It doesn't matter what the reason is. Your hand simply does not touch the cigarettes anymore. Likewise, when your mind starts telling you what you have to do to make everything inside okay, don't buy it into it. What it's telling you, the truth is, everything will be okay as soon as you are okay with everything. Oh my God. And that's the only time everything will be okay. Amen. All you have to do is stop expecting the mind to fix what's wrong inside of you. That is the core, the root of it all. Observe the thoughts that are trying to control, protect, or avoid something. When they come up, say, "Thank you, mind, for that thought, but I'm okay," and simply ignore the mind's instructions. Just notice how the thought subsides and evolves into the next thought. Write about what happens when you change your relationship to these thoughts. Do your actions or behaviors change in any way as you allow the thoughts to pass through? Absolutely. Absolutely, absolutely. Oh my God. As a mom, and that it to me, what always gets me is control, like trying to control, you know, certain things, and mine is, it could be with my kids, or it could be, well, I've gotten really good with my husband, actually. Um, I think when I see my kids, when I see them suffering, and I know I can't control that. And I've gotten 95% better. I'm still fighting for that 5%. Um, but I tell you, the peace of mind, and it really helps me, even with real estate, like with fraud with people. Like I give people so much time and then I shut them down. I give people so much time and I shut them down. I don't give them enough time to do fraud with me. I just had an incident with a couple, with a guy had a stroke and the wife, and how they played the poor me victim, and they were trying to play to get into a $3,300 home, and I didn't buy the story, and they were fraudulent, and they did tell me the sob story. It's amazing when you've been doing this long enough, and it's so beautiful to be able to see right through people. The more you master yourself, the more you master people. And actually, mastering yourself, you're protecting yourself from being hurt. You're protecting yourself by being doomed and gloomed. You're protecting yourself by being not keep following for the a-holes out there that do nothing but use you and abuse you. It's amazing. So the gift that you give you, it just keeps giving and giving and giving. And remember, people are paying attention, and they're going to like want what you have, and they're going to ask you how you get it, and you just let them know with hard work and consistency and persistency, and looking in the mirror every day. Not everybody wants that. They say they do, but they don't want to do the work. And so today, remember, work on one thing at a time. Eventually, it will be a way of life. Don't do too much of anything. Balance is most important. I am clean and clear of all diseases and negative thoughts. What's controlling you today? I accept today where I am powerless. I have control where I have choices. I will reach out for help and use my tools today. I accept today and understand the only person I can change or regulate is myself. I will take time to hug and kiss the loved ones around me. I will show my partner today how much he or she is appreciated, needed, and loved. I will speak up for myself today. Be true to ourselves. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Everything we do is a practice and a discipline to master what we want. I will take charge of my life today and realize I'm in charge of all my decisions. I will know when it's time to bow out and let go and trust the process. I will set realistic goals for myself. I will get 7 to 8 hours of sleep tonight. I will set healthy boundaries around myself today. I will not allow anybody to speak to me with disrespect. I will make a conscious effort to eat healthy meals. I will take my vitamins, food supplements today. I will drink 6 to 8 glasses of water today. I will be good to myself today. Whoever can see through all fear will always be safe. I will talk with someone I trust and respect and be honest with them. Accountability is key. We cannot do it alone. I will trust and reach out to my higher power today. I will accept and say thank you for everything that happens to me today, good or bad. I will not do anything to cause harm to myself or others today. I'm willing to change today. I will exercise today. I will pray for the well being of myself and others today. I will write a list of all the things I want in a partner. If I become it, I will attract it. Discipline is freedom. Do two things a day that you don't want to do to have a successful day. My two things are always getting up early, doing my podcast, working out, and keeping my food clean. The rest will follow. We can all heal together one day at a time. It is a decision from our head to our heart. You can reach me at createyourspirit@gmail.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my workshops and my books. If you want to learn about my services, lifeinharmonyonline.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my services. Remember, I'm doing the podcast Monday through Friday. Hit that colorful round button that says subscribe. Share it with everybody you love and respect. Start with podcast number 1, number 2, number 3. There's order into receiving this information. And remember, the more people we help win, the more we win. And please start with number 1, number 2, number 3. In 30 days, you're going to say, wow, in 1 year, you will not recognize yourself. And remember, I want you to have an incomparable day today. And thank you for listening.